All right, all right, all right. So, what's happened? Nothing. Nothing's happened. So, basically, I've just been working and I've been having problems waking up. And when I do wake up, I'm not super duper refreshed to go train and all that other stuff. But I'm actually doing something, or I have been working on waking up and feeling energetic and having a good time. But I'm gonna do something a little different. And people who watch the vlogs might know. People who don't watch the vlogs might not know. Oh, that's actually good. That's good mail. That's really good mail. Oh my God, hold on. I gotta run back. But, so, working, been 2 weeks, got paid, have this Adidas pouch, and this is what all my vlog stuff is gonna go in from now on. I'm gonna try to kind of rejuvenate my want to do the vlogs and everything. But I'm gonna have it all in that little satchel, and I'm gonna be filming all on my point and shoots for now. But I'll explain the rest of what's going on here in 2 seconds, because this is good mail. This is really good mail. All right, so basically what that mail was is in Colorado they had some, like, I guess like another kind of stimulus package, but it wasn't exactly that. It was more along the lines of like maybe like I don't know exactly what it was. It was something very similar to like a stimulus. It was to try and help people in Colorado stay in Colorado. But we moved. No, you focus on me. Thank you. But we moved. And so we weren't sure if we were going to see that like kind of extra stimulus check thing that Colorado was doing. Because they waited so long, and it's been a big issue for a lot of people. But since we moved, we weren't sure if we were going to get it. But our mail was forwarded to our current address, and now we have our little stimulus check, which is good. Because during the entirety of COVID and all that other stuff, we were kind of just getting kind of straight up fucked over. We didn't get pay raise for hazard pay because we were still working and we were in like the front lines. We didn't have the opportunity to be like kind of hidden behind big glass walls and all that other stuff, and we weren't able to not go to work because they wouldn't give us unemployment. And when everyone had unemployment, they got the extra bits, and everyone got like one extra stimulus check, I think, instead of us, because we were still working. It's something weird, something super strange, but that's good stuff. So I'm gonna go to the park, and then I'll explain exactly what's going on with the vlogs and what I'm doing in a second. So we're going to a place called Landmark Park, and the fact that it's in this kind of a weird spot is interesting to me. It said something about paying for people, but it's a park, so I don't know how accurate that is. We'll find out. So yeah, apparently you have to pay for this place. I wasn't aware of that. And since my card is one of those like prepaid cards, it doesn't work all the time when it comes to like home-owned businesses like this. So she said go to the gift shop and we'll see if it works, but I'm not 100% sure if that's gonna be the case. So I now have to find the gift shop. Cool. So it worked. I mean, I didn't actually pay, but we won't talk about that. But the area is pretty cool. They have these are kind of like older buildings from I don't know when. I could read some of the signs and kind of just make like a more educated video. But the fact that this kind of thing is open to the public is pretty interesting to me. I'm actually going to, while I'm talking, if I can, take off the ND filter that's like applied in camera, because I'm gonna walk into a couple of these places, but like this. It's interesting. Old architecture is pretty cool, and being in a town like this, there's definitely like this is something they would definitely try and preserve if possible. So coming in, man, I wonder. It's thought provoking, you know. It's one of those things. It's like, man, this is what things used to look like, and you could imagine kind of how like what would have been different. I mean, you got these like 3 desks, and then the teacher's desk right here. So I don't know. It's interesting. I think I'm gonna try and get maybe some cinematic shots, and I would have probably put them in before talking. So 1904 to 1924. That's definitely an old time, a long time ago. So I don't know. It's pretty cool. I like it. Everything. I don't know. It just has this weird feeling about it. I think maybe because it's all like old wood, and it definitely smells like old wood. But I mean, it's still not bad. So I'm gonna get those cinematic shots, and I'll keep talking.
The sailor loves me and sails every night to my home. He's not a sailor that sails over the sea or over the wild briny foam. For he owns an airship and sails upon high. He's just like a bird on the wing. And when the shadows of evening draw nigh, he'll sail to my window and sing. Come take a trip in my airship. Come take a sail among the stars. Come have a ride around Venus. Come have a spin around Mars. No one to watch while we're kissing. No one to see while we spoon. Come take a trip in my airship and we'll visit the man in the moon. Will the audience please join me and whistle in the chorus?
So I came to this park under the impression that there was like a old school wooden kind of playground. I think everyone has one. Ours was City Park. Rockford in Illinois has like the Getaway. Every city has one, or at least had one. The reason I say that is because I was looking on Google Maps and it was a beautiful, beautiful little like wooden park. I'll toss a picture in right here. But again, the park and recreation district of every single town, it seems like, kind of gentrified the area. So now we have normal playground, and it's very, very unfortunate. I can't be too upset because technically I didn't spend any money to get in here, but it is kind of a bummer that I came out here, would have had to pay, walk through crazy forested areas, which I didn't have to do. There's just no signage. There's just no signs. There's a big hole. I almost fell into a giant hole. That was kind of crazy, but and I get here to this little playground. And I came here with the hope that this like wooden playground would be somewhere really cool to train, and now I don't have that, so I actually don't have a plan. I I don't have a plan. Unfortunately, the table I'm sitting on is like an old wooden table, and it doesn't seem that stable, so I'm not really gonna try and mess around on it. It's actually kind of a bummer. Maybe I'll go home and do some grass tricking or something like that. I don't. There's a dog. There's a dog just kind of running around. Let's see if I could get a zoom in on it. Yeah, there's a dog out there, just kind of running around. So, needless to say, I don't really trust the grass or this area because I did see a giant hole. I don't know what that's for. Could be a spider hole, could be a snake hole, could be a gopher hole. I don't know. I don't know the area. I just don't know the area. And we got a guy mowing, so that's pretty cool. So for right now, I'm gonna call it, and I'm gonna walk on home. Not walk home, but walk to my car and go home because it was kind of a fail. And it's kind of unfortunate because the picture looks so nice. That wooden playground looks so good, and I checked the map to make sure that I was in the right spot. I'm in the right spot. It's just different. So, all right. Well, I at least killed some time, so that's cool. Kind of got out. My hat is super duper sweaty already. I gotta rewash it. But for now, I'm gonna call it. Oh, did I even tell you what I was gonna do with the vlog? I'm gonna backlog it. If I didn't say that already, I'm gonna backlog it. I'm gonna have a bunch of videos set up to go out each and every week, and it's not gonna stress me out to try to make and edit a vlog in 2 days if I had a bad week. But on the bright side, I have new headphones, so that's kind of cool. I'll talk about that on my way back. I'll talk and walk. I'll walk and talk. So the cool headphones I got are actually this time I actually treated myself. I got the Sony Link Buds S, and I'm actually really excited about them. So they have like speech to talk or talk to speech or some weird thing where every time I talk it kind of like either lowers or pauses my music and I can hear myself and everything around me. Kind of cool. So it's going to be useful for vlogging, and it has noise canceling so I can ignore everything if I wanted to. But they are really comfortable, and that's something I'm really excited about. So there's something to be hype about. So that's one thing. But I think the area that I am currently living in has potential for parkour spots, but I just don't know what they are yet. So this was a fail. This one's getting crossed off the list of potential places to go, and it's a little unfortunate because it did look really nice, and it might rain. Maybe it's been kind of drizzling, so maybe getting out of here was a good idea. But I don't know. Just gonna have a good rest of the day, and if there's anything I do that's useful, then I'll record that one. But for now, I am out of here.